Welcome language learners from all around the globe to Listen Up, the podcast that takes you on a captivating voyage through the English language. Whether you've just started your journey or have been navigating the intricacies of English for some time, this podcast is designed to be your trusty compass, guiding you towards fluency and unlocking the wonders of English. I'm your host, Karen, a passionate traveller and an experienced teacher of English as a second language. Join me as we embark on an exciting expedition filled with British history read by a native speaker. Together, we'll conquer the challenges and celebrate the victories of learning English as a foreign language. Each episode of Listen Up will immerse you in a variety of topics, from aspects of British culture, history, and literature. We'll explore useful vocabulary that will empower you to communicate confidently in English. If you want to read along with the podcast, head to my website www.onepawinthesand.com/ESL. The link is in the description. But this podcast isn't just about learning English in isolation. It's about building a community of language learners, supporting one another, and fostering a love of the English language. I encourage you to engage with us through my Patreon page, where you can connect with fellow learners, ask questions, and share your own language journey. So, whether you're sipping tea in Tokyo, walking the streets in Sao Paulo, or studying in a bustling cafe in Berlin, Listen Up is here to accompany you on your quest for English fluency. Join me as we embark on this transformative expedition, where language becomes an adventure and your dreams of effective communication become a reality. Today's episode is called Luna's Tale. Yesterday, Luna, my cat, came home with some bad cuts and refusing to walk on one of her legs. While running around trying to sort out a hire car and an appointment with the vet, I tried to imagine what Luna would say happened if she got the chance to tell me. So today is a little change from the usual, and here is Luna's tale. In a small town with colourful houses and palm trees, there lived a curious cat named Luna. Luna was known for being adventurous and sometimes getting into trouble. One sunny morning, Luna found herself in a box and taken to see a vet named Dr. Anderson. She was sad because her paw hurt and she wished she could be playing outside. Her mama was worried too. Inside the vet's office, Luna felt scared. There were bright lights and strange machines. Her fur was messy and her leg hurt a lot. Luna knew she had to tell the vet what happened. Dr. Anderson, a kind vet, came in and asked Luna how she got hurt. Luna took a big breath and started to tell her story with lots of excitement. "Oh, Dr. Anderson, you won't believe it. I was in a fierce battle with a group of mischievous monkeys. They swung from tree branches, chattering and throwing bananas at me. There must have been about 20 of them. I leapt, I pounced, and I fought valiantly, but in the end, they pushed me off a cliff." Dr. Anderson was surprised by Luna's story and said, "Monkeys and a cliff? That's quite an adventure, Luna." But Luna didn't stop there. She let her imagination run wild. "Yes, indeed, but that wasn't even the most thrilling part. After I tumbled off the cliff, I fell through the jungle. I found myself next to a cunning tiger. We locked eyes, and I knew it was a battle of wits. We circled each other, each trying to outsmart the other, until finally I outwitted the beast and made my escape. Dr. Anderson chuckled and said, "You have quite an imagination, Luna. But let's tell the truth. What really happened?" Luna sighed and admitted, "Well, I was just being curious and trying to catch a butterfly when I slipped and fell." The vet understood and smiled. "Accidents happen, Luna. Even brave adventurers like you get hurt sometimes." Dr. Anderson took good care of Luna's injury. Luna felt better and purred in happiness. As Luna left the vet with a bandaged leg and a funny collar, she thought about her adventures. She realized that maybe it was better to leave the big stories to her imagination and be safe near the house in the future. But maybe not. I'm sure Luna will be back to her usual fun adventures soon, but I really wish she wouldn't make me worry and come home injured like she did yesterday. We will never know what really happened, but it was fun to imagine her story. And that wraps up another episode of Listen Up. I hope you enjoyed learning about my topic today and practicing your English. Remember, the exploration doesn't have to end here. If you have any lingering questions or want to continue the conversation, I've got some great opportunities for you. First off, I offer private lessons for those of you eager to expand your knowledge further, whether it's practicing today's subject or exploring other topics. I'm here to guide you on your English journey. Reach out to me through my website or social media platforms, and let's embark on a personalised learning experience together. I have been involved with training people for more than 10 years. I've been teaching English as a second language for over a year, in which time I have taught over 500 students, many of whom are regulars. But wait, there's more. If you're a devoted fan of Listen Up and want to show your support, consider joining our Patreon community. Your contribution directly helps us bring you more episodes and maintain the quality of our show. Your support truly means the world to me, and we couldn't continue this podcast without you. So whether you choose private lessons or Patreon, or both, I look forward to staying connected and exploring the fascinating realms of English as a second language together. Thank you once again for joining us on Listen Up. Until next time, keep practicing.